So we're here in Washington, D.C. at the corner of 3rd Street and East Street, Hidden Figures Way. So this morning I had breakfast from over there. There's a deli over there, and the guy, he brought me a bagel sandwich and a coffee. And I was thinking, after he asked me if I want a coffee, I told him no because I don't drink coffee normally. But I was thinking after he left to go get the food, I was thinking, well, maybe I should try a coffee. It is really cold outside or whatever, even though I'm wrapped in this huge comforter and this big white and green, or white and green gray comforter. And so he ended up bringing me, and this is the NASA building, the NASA headquarters. He ended up bringing me a coffee anyway. And so while I was sitting there talking to him, I didn't even notice. I was asking him about his dog. I was asking him if it was an Alaskan Eskimo, and he told me it was a Japanese dog. And I saw from around or across the street it looked white, but when it was closer, I saw that it had a little tan in it. So then he told me it wasn't an Alaskan Eskimo, because they're usually all white, and they come in the medium size, the mini size, and then the miniature size, or something to that degree. There's like 3 sizes. It's the medium, smaller than the smaller one. I used to want one of the small one. Anyways, so he brought me the coffee, and I realized after he brought it to me, and I told him I didn't want it. He brought me one anyway, and I realized that the coffee was spilling on my white comforter, and so I almost panicked. And it was a good lesson, because having been using that comforter for the past 19 days, or in prior, maybe the past 22 or whatever, I realized that how clean it was, regardless of me having not cleaned it, having used it outdoors on like benches and stuff. It was still white, and so I almost panicked a little bit, just not a big panic, but just a little panic, just a touch of panic, and so then I was like, and then it registered me, okay, well, I know Resolve. I was thinking about buildings here downtown, and federal buildings here, and I'm like, a lot of them are beautiful, these white, beautiful tones, light, beautiful tones, with the exception of the African American Museum, which is beautiful in itself with the brown metal, and that has this light, that light shines through just as bright as the other ones on the mall at night, considering that this is the only all glass museum. It's just covered in the brown metal over thing. You can see it on my channel, but at night it's pretty because the light shines through the metal. And versus some of the other lighter museums that don't have lights on them, they're like seem to be dark or whatever. And so, except for the ones that have lights in certain places, that one shines just as bright or brighter than some other ones. Anyways, we're here at NASA. Anyway, so I figured, okay, I'm gonna go get some Resolve to get this out of my comforter, and I went and got Resolve, and it took it out a little bit, but I remember that I got the Resolve carpet cleaner versus the Resolve, I think, stain remover. So it worked some, but the stain that was at the bottom prior, which I had calculated